Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Miriam's, and in today's video we are going to talk about how to make literally anything happen in your life. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I see many people struggling to make their dreams happen, and they just have this thing that they want it to work out so bad, but the closer they get, the more impossible this thing feels. So in today's video, I want to teach you how to make anything happen, and I want to teach you the reasons this thing is not working out in your life yet. So before we start the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's start. Believe and believe and believe. This is probably the most important point of all the points, because some people want to do something, they want to achieve that, but here they do not believe that they actually might achieve that. And here they are blocking it. You want to do that, you want to buy that house, you want to buy that dream car, you want to build that business, but here you can't. And when here you think you can't, your reality can't give you what you want, because the universe does not speak words, okay? And we're gonna focus on this point more later. Guys, the universe speaks frequencies. So when you realize that you're not able to achieve that thing and you think it's impossible, how do you expect to achieve it? How do you expect to get it? I swear, when you're not believing that you might get that thing, when here you think it is almost impossible to get it, even if you get it in your hands, you will miss it. You will ruin it because your mindset doesn't accept it. Your mindset thinks you do not deserve that or you cannot get it. So when you get it, it's gonna feel unreal and somehow you're just going to waste it. So before you do anything, you can make all the effort in the world, but if you think that effort is useless because that thing is far or it's not for you or you're not the type that's deserving of this type of things, you're not gonna get it. You have here to think that it's so possible and you are the chosen one and you are the one that's worthy of that thing, because why not? Why not? The people who have what you want, are they better than you? What do they have that's better than you? Are they smarter than you? Did they stay in their mom's belly more than 9 months? I think we're all humans and we all deserve the same things if we have the same mindset. The reason some people have something and some don't is for two reasons. One is because they don't make effort for it, and second is their mindset. Their mindset matters more than the effort itself, because when you have the mindset, easily you can attract opportunities to get what you want. But when you do not have the mindset and you make all the effort in the world, you still cannot get it, because you do not believe you can get it. Love the game. Guys, some people just do it because they want the money that thing can make them, because the income, the cars, the houses, the things they can buy when that thing works out. You do not do something because you love the results. You do something because you love the game itself. Do it for the love of the game. You have to be obsessed with what you're doing. You have to love what you're doing. We all love the money. We all love expensive things. We all love buying our dream cars. You should not love only what you get. You should not love only the outcome. You should love the input, what you do, what you put into this thing. When you get the idea of getting off your phone just to do what you should do to get that outcome, that's when you're going to succeed, because you love it. Me, when I open the charts of trading, I do not say, oh my lord, I'm going to do analysis and it takes time. No, I freaking love that thing. I love when I see charts moving up and down. I'm proud of myself when I know that I can do analysis on the market. Not everyone can do this. You know what I mean? You should feel proud of yourself for doing that thing, because not everyone is doing it. Because you know that thing is probably not easy. Not everyone can learn it. So you should be happy when you're doing that, even when you see no results. You should be happy when you film videos, or when you work on that project, on that business, when you are doing analysis on the chart, when you are cold calling clients. And I know it's so hard when you're taking rejection every single time, but that's the beauty of it. Feel proud of yourself because you're learning sales, or you're learning whatever you're learning when you do this thing. I tell you, if you got in this thing just because of what you can get out of it, you will not succeed. Because this universe rewards those who do it for the love of what they're doing, not just for the income, not just for the money you're going to get from this thing. When you love it, those frequencies of you loving this thing is what's going to generate more happiness. What you give in, you get out. Remember, what you give in, you get out. You give in love to this thing. You give in obsession to this thing. You get out money of this thing. You get out more love of this thing. The universe says you loved it. Now it's gonna love you back. It's gonna reward you. That's how it works. Watch your words. This is the point I said I'm going to talk about later. Guys, you see all this universe, all this planet, it does not speak words. When you say, I want this, please universe, give me this, it does not hear it. You know what the universe hears? Frequency of you have that thing, or you want to be that thing. The universe speaks energy. The universe speaks only frequencies. Guys, let's say you have water, okay? Water speaks frequencies as well. When you speak something, when you speak any words, and there's water in front of you, and you drink it, your body is going to respond to the frequency of words you just spoke in front of the water. This is why they say you should say positive things when you have a glass of water in front of you, because it memorizes every frequency you say, and then it manifests when you drink it. This universe is so mysteriously beautiful. And for those who do not know the secret of frequencies, they are going to be messed up in life. And this is why sometimes you look at this world and you say, life is so unfair. Why are there people who are so rich and so healthy, and there's people on the other side who are so poor and they're just there from an illness to another? It's all in here, and it's all in here. The words you say will define your mindset. Your mindset will define the frequencies you say, and the frequencies will manifest in your reality. When you say, I want to be so rich in this life, but your frequency is just on a lower state, and it knows that you just want that thing, but it's impossible, or it's far from you, or you don't deserve it. This is the frequency the universe will respond to. The frequency of desperation, and you just know that you're not gonna get there. But when you say, dear universe, I actually want this, give it to me, and you have the frequency of, you know, it's already coming your way, the universe is going to respond not to the sentence you just said, but to the frequency that you felt when you said that. Do you actually believe that you're getting what you asked for or not? This is why you should watch your words. My mom last time was next to me, and her friends were joking about how when they're gonna get old, they're going to have some illnesses and they're not gonna be able to get out of bed, and if their children are going to help them, and they're laughing about it, and they're like, oh my god, so soon I'm gonna be old, my children, do you think they will help me, or they will just throw me? They were laughing. I was like, do not say that. Why are you manifesting illnesses? Why are you saying it? Don't even joke with words. Seriously, guys, it is so important, because our brain doesn't know the difference between reality and jokes. Whatever you say, our brains believe it. So guys, when you speak about yourself, you do not say, I really don't know if I'm going to make it. No, you are going to make it. Why are you not going to make it? Why? Are you mentally ill? Is your IQ zero or something? I think you're enough. You are good enough to make that thing happen. Because those who made it happen are no better than you. You can make it happen. I mean, don't you feel weak when you tell yourself that you're not sure if you can do this? Do you really want to admit to yourself that you're not good enough to achieve something? My lord, I would be so embarrassed to say that to myself. So, guys, remember, words have a bad side and a good side. The bad side is even when you say something as a joke, your brain will believe it and it will manifest into your reality without you realizing it, that you said it even as a joke. But the good side is that you can use this to your advantage. You can use words to your advantage as affirmations of you have this thing that you want, of you saying words when there's water in front of you and then you drink it and you fully believe that that thing is going to manifest because you drank that water. And even if this sounds delusional and it sounds like some witchcraft, no, it is energy. Most of the physicians talked about it. So, speak the universe's language. Energy. You want energy? I will give you energy. I just drank this water, put this energy into it. Now, please, I want the outcome of that energy back. You give energy out, you get the results as manifestations back. Pretend you already have it. Guys, I once did something and I literally did not believe that could work because it started as a joke. So I live in a house where the house owner has a BMW, okay? And my dream car is a BMW. So I used to see it from the window in the garage and I was like, oh my god, I really wish I had my BMW because that's my dream car, you know? And then I was like, okay, so sometimes I open stupid trades, but when I have my dream car, the BMW, I wouldn't do that because the gas would be so expensive and I will need so much money for the car. So I would be so careful about my trades and I will make sure I only open A+ setups, which means good trades. And then I put my mind into an idea. I was like, you know what? I'm seeing that car in the garage. Why don't I lie to myself and make myself believe that that's my car? That's already my dream car. I bought it. It's in the garage. And every single time I look at the window, I say, oh my lord, I have a very beautiful car. And over time, I slowly started believing it, and I swear to God, I started opening good trades because my brain really believed that we need money for the car and for the gas, and now my life is expensive, so I cannot open stupid trades and risk losing money because I need money. And oh my God, that shit works. That period where I believed I have that BMW I've been looking at from the window, it was the best period of trading. I made some really good profits and the amount of losses reduced so much. So guys, believe that you already have it and live like you already have it. You know what? I'm not rich yet, okay? And I'm young, I don't have an income yet, but I always had this mindset about money. I'm abundant. I have so much money coming my way. And literally when I say it now, I believe it like never before because it's real. Because literally every time I say it, money comes to me. And it's crazy how much money comes to me. Even though I'm young, I have no regular income. But somehow, I never run out of money. My mom is not rich. We're just normal people, but the amounts of money I keep getting is insane. And it's from nothing. Just randomly, this person wants to give me money. This person wants to give me money. Why? It's because of my abundant mindset. Because I already act like money keeps coming to me regularly, because here I pretend that I have the type of life where I sit back and money keeps coming my way from every place I go to. And it actually manifested. Guys, pretend that you have what you want. Live like you already have what you dream of achieving. The reason you run out of money is because you do not have an abundant mindset, and the devil wants you to think that. It keeps worshipping in those ears that you do not have money. It wants you to think that you're broke. It wants you to think that you're poor. It wants you to think that you're not healthy. It wants you to think that you have many illnesses. But that's not reality. This universe is so big. Do you really think it cannot send money your way? Do you really think this entire universe and Allah, our God, with his whole power, cannot make money come your way? All you have to do is ask for it, and you already know it's coming because he's powerful enough to send it. You can even find money when you're crossing the street. And it's so easy because he knows how to make things happen. All you have to do is ask and leave it for the universe or leave it for God. Create a timetable or a calendar. Guys, I know this one sounds funny. Do you remember when in schools they make us a timetable from 8 to 9, we have French session, from 9 to 10 we have science session, from 10 to 11 we have physics session, and it just keeps going. This is exactly what you are going to do. Whatever you want to make it happen, it needs effort. But sometimes we just feel lazy or we are busy and we just feel like we don't have time to do what we want to do. But when you set an hour in the day when you have to do that thing, you will do it. When you write something down, a specific time or a specific hour of where you are going to do something about what you want to achieve, you will do it. Guys, I created a timetable where I said, for example, on Monday, I have to post a video on TikTok. On Tuesday, I have to post a short on YouTube. For example, on Wednesday, I have to film a YouTube video. And on Thursday, I have to edit the YouTube video. And it's just going like that. You see how small these steps are, but these actually build my entire social media platforms. When you look at this over time, you will realize how powerful these steps are. You realize how consistent you will become on what you want to do. If you're working on a business, if you have clients to call, let's say on Monday you have to call 50 clients in the morning, 50 clients in the evening. That way you do not feel tired, but you also still achieved what you want to achieve. Let's say you have some research to do on a project. You do not have to complicate things. You can just separate your time. And in this timetable of yours, you can write in the morning, for example, from 10 to 11, you do research on this part of the project. And in the evening, from 5 to 6 p.m., you can do research on this part of project. And that way, this thing will feel so easy. And this thing is going to help you stay disciplined and stay consistent, because what matters to make your thing happen is consistency. It's showing up every single day. And I know it is so tiring to say, oh my God, I have to show up every single day. But when you do it with these small steps, with a timetable, it's not really hard. And when you see that it does not take so much time, it actually takes 1 hour in your day or even less, depends on what you're doing, this thing will tell your brain that it's easy. It's not complicated. We can do it very easily. And also, your brain will not feel the need to procrastinate things again. Also, guys, I have a game that I call Green and Red Square, okay? This game is something I created by myself to see how consistent I am. So after I created the timetable, I created this game. And it's basically coloring the days when I did something green and coloring the days where I did not do anything red. And you win the game if every single month the green squares are more than the red squares. So basically you're going to take a monthly paper, okay, from day 1 to day 30 or 31, depends on the month, and you're going to type in each square the day. For example, this is May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, etc. And this is what I mean when I say you do it for the love of the game. You should make the game attractive. You should make the game fun to play it. Because if it's not attractive, if it's not fun, your brain will not feel the need to play it. Because somehow humans just tend to do what's fun to them, what raises adrenaline or dopamine in our body. So make it fun. Make this game. You created that timetable, right? And now you have the green and red square paper. If you did something that you have written in that timetable and did it on that day, you color that day green. And if you did not do it, you color it red. And every single month, you count how many red squares and how many green squares you have. The important thing is not having all squares green, but having the green more than the red. And that's consistency. Guys, this one is so important. Do not get to the point of burnout. Last time I read an article about a nurse in the Crazy People hospital, and she was like, you know what? Crazy people were never born crazy. It is life that made them crazy. And she was talking about a man who was working in a bank, and he was a very respectful man, a very organized man, and he's just the type that wants things to be perfect, organized. And the bank he worked at, things weren't very organized, people weren't very organized. Whatever he asks for, he did not find it done on time, and this thing kind of messed up with his head. The nurse said this man someday decided to not go to work, and he stayed in his room for 10 days looking at the same spot and thinking of how the world can work this way. Also, she talked about a man who is a programmer, and he was working on a project and he just did not want to stop, and he was working day and night on this project, and this project took 2 weeks without stopping. He eats programming and he only takes a break to sleep just a little bit, and he wakes up immediately, he goes to programming again. And after a while, this man stopped, and she said he walked out of his house with no shoes. He was just walking and saying the same word all over again. It was, I am tired, I am tired. Imagine a man walking the streets barefoot saying, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. She was like, this man was just obsessed with his work. But unfortunately, his brain got tired when his body didn't. And you should never get to that point. I see people say you should work, you should be obsessed with the game, you should never stop, you are behind. Okay, I get it. You're motivating them. But I'm not here to motivate you just for fake motivation. I want to be logical. And truly, you should never ignore when your brain gets to this state. When you feel tired, you stop. Because our brains tend to stop and avoid doing what makes the body tired. And in this game, we do not want to stop. We want to keep going. Because if you want to win, you have to keep going. And if you want to keep going, you listen to this and you listen to this. If your body told you that you are tired, you stop. You will come back when you rest. There is no need to rush things. You are not behind, and you are exactly where you need to be. Because God created this thing called perfect timing. You are never behind. He gives you things when you're supposed to get them. Never later and never earlier. So you are here watching this video right now just to know you are not behind. You are exactly where you're meant to be. And you should never get to the state of burnout, because when you are going to get there, you're going to stop. And your body will not be able to do anything anymore. We do not want to get there. We want to keep it healthy. So yes, you should love the game and you should be obsessed with it. But never, never get to the state of so exhausted to the point of you do not understand anything anymore and you are in a burnout state. Visualization. Guys, I know you heard this one a lot everywhere probably. Visualization is one of the most important methods to manifest anything in your life. And visualization also helps your brain adapt to that type of reality that you want. Because I get how hard it is to move from a reality to another reality that's completely different from your current one. So visualization helps your brain adapt to that state, to that frequency. Let's say you're poor and you want to be rich. How do you turn your brain from this to this? It is so hard. And you have to light yourself so much to finally switch your mindset to this. And here, this method is going to help you. And guys, you do not only visualize that thing working out in your life. You should actually visualize that even when that thing gets hard, you can still do it. You're going through it and you overcame it. Because I tell you guys, nothing is easy. And remember, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. So you should visualize this thing getting difficult. You should visualize even when obstacles come, you overcome them. Because you are stronger. Because these obstacles are not there to stop you. They are there to make you stronger. They are there to make you richer. They are there so when you overcome them, you really look back and say, oh my God, I'm stronger than I thought. And oh my God, I actually overcame that when I thought I would never overcome such thing. And visualization doesn't really take so much time. You can do it even when you are going to sleep, because before sleeping, our minds enter a state that's named delta. And in this state, your brain can believe anything you show it. And when your brain believes something you show it, this thing manifests in your reality because your brain thinks it is possible. So the best time to visualize, either when you're meditating, closing your eyes, because your chakras are aligned and your nervous system is calm, so whatever you're visualizing, your body is willing to accept it, or as I said, before sleeping, because your brain is in a state where it accepts anything you show it. Guys, this one is so important, and it probably doesn't look like it, but I tried it myself and I know how good this thing works. Surround yourself with people who have what you want. Guys, when I tell you one of the most things that helped me win my trades and make more content is because I met people who do the same. I met people who are winning trades in the same thing I am trading. So when you see someone doing it, and you're not just seeing someone you don't know, you're actually speaking to this person, you are friends with this person. They give you from their energy, and your energies mixes and somehow you align with theirs, and now you think it is possible and you start winning in what they're winning in. Or when you meet a content creator, somehow you're just brave to show up, because it's not easy to make content, and somehow you just think, what if people hate on me? What if people don't like me? But then when you see that content creator doing it, you're like, he has hate comments too, but he still does it. So why not me? And why would I even think about hate comments? Because you see that person actually making more content and having people who love him too. So now you sit and think, why am I focusing on the bad side when there's the good side? If he can do it, if he can think like that, that I can too. And somehow this works in anything. And be careful, guys. Surround yourself with people who have what you want, and do not surround yourself with people who have things you do not want. This is so important. You have no idea. People who don't have what you want will tell you it's impossible, will make you further than what you want to get to. But people who have it will help you get to it so easily, because they are the reason you went from the frequency of being not able to get it from the frequency of being able to get it, because they gave you their energy and now you're aligned with the frequency of being able to get it. Okay guys, this was the video. I really hope I helped you, and I feel like this video I talked with more confidence than before, because I feel like I'm getting used to you, and I'm so happy with that. And I think the reason I'm becoming like this is because I'm getting used to your comments, I'm getting used to your messages on Instagram. I started seeing that there's actually people who care about my content, and there's people who are actually texting me and telling me, I love the content, please never stop posting, please keep posting, because it's really helping me. And you have no idea how happy I feel when I receive messages like that, guys. So I want to thank you so much for your messages. They are so sweet, just like you. And I would love to tell you that I will start opening lives on TikTok, because someone asked for it and he was like, I feel like it is better to ask you questions live and you reply to all of our questions better than just making videos. So from now on, I'm going to do both, make content and live on TikTok. And I guess that's it, guys. I love you so much. Bye bye.